Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22. Just over here taking care of the apple juice. We ran out of room to spawn it. So I'm just trying to get some stuff out of the way here. I don't think it's time to sell it yet. We are here still in March, about ready to roll into April. Then we'll have to do a little planting, I believe. And I don't remember if we decided what we're planting yet. There's a lot of apple juice here, man. Holy cowabunga. Yeah, lots of apple juice. How much are these? There's only 200? 500 liters. Okay. Okay, that's good. Um, that's okay. That seems to be okay. Distributing pallets. Yep. Okay, so um let's just go back over here. Okay. Okay. So what were we gonna do? Um Gonna run faster. That needs to grow. Yeah, we don't own this field. Yeah, we're gonna plant this field. Barley and fallow. Barley. Canola. Corn. Soybeans. And I believe we're growing down here already. Just trying to get my bearings back. It's canola. And did we buy that other field? We did, didn't we? And this one. I don't think we put anything in there yet. Look, we just got it ready. Yeah, it's just ready. So in this field it was fallow, fallow. Okay, so everything is good to go. Um, hey sheep, are you guys? Is this field gonna be okay if we did oats in here? Yeah, it's gonna be as good as anything. Okay, so I think we're ready just to move into March or April, because we can't plant anything. That we want to plant right now. Oh, we could plant oats. But then the chickens don't take oats. That's the thing. I just did a screenshot. But we have a lot of barley to feed the chickens and the ducks. Let's go ahead and plant oats down there, just for the heck of it. Can maybe use the straw for the cows. We have fertilizer here, I hope. Is that all the fertilizer we have? That was it. Costly. Costly. Okay. However, before I do this, we do have barley growing. Barley's going to give us no, this was barley. See, it's harvested. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I think we need to do this in oats. No, I don't think we want to do this in oats. $12,000 for a year. We need to do this in wheat or barley. And I can't plant wheat or barley right now. Sorghum. We need to plant in sorghum. So we can at least get grain for the chickens. Alright, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go sorghum. I'm gonna go corn just because I want to plant corn. And we have canola growing as well. Let's just sleep through. We'll sleep through April. Push these off. Alright, let's go. Before we do other stuff, let's just go get this planted in sorghum. I don't like these bushes along the edge of the field, to be honest with you. Makes it hard to see the edge of the field. Yeah, so we'll be able to feed this to the chickens. It may not give us straw. I'm not 100% sure. On some maps, you can get straw from sorghum. Other ones you can't. But this will enable us to get this in and then go ahead and plant wheat or barley next season. Which will be in the fall, right after we harvest this. So that'll be good. It has been a while since I've played. About a week. So, feeling a little bit out of it. Trying to get lined up here. Or should I just put this on a worker? Yeah, I was thinking this planter was bigger. As I'm going around this field here, I'm kind of feeling small. Thought it was probably big enough for this map. Now I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna take me a little bit. Looks like our grass fields are also ready to harvest. So, yeah, this is going to be a couple episode month. As a matter of fact, I think what we're going to do is water the garden. We might put a worker. I'm just feeling like I should some hay. Which means this is going to be a multi-step process. What are our cows looking like? $254 for the year. We could definitely go. Silage again, make some money. We could definitely do that. We're gonna do that. So we'll get this boy started. We can get this rolling here. Great job. First place field work. Yep. Field position there. There. I'm gonna do 3. And you're way over there. Go ahead. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just collect that in the silage forage wagon. Put it in the bunker. Thinking very seriously that I need to upgrade the size of our planter. We will see about that. Alright, so we got, holy cow, we got grass, we've got 2 fields to plant. I'll have to look at the... I'm gonna drive through your field, buddy. The stock market page to see if we got anything to sell this month. Not sure about that off the top of my brainstem. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Thank goodness course play is smart enough to stop before you completely run out of fuel. This tractor, man. It's not a sipper, it's a guzzler. It just is. It is a guzzler. I think I have a fuel usage on normal. But it sucks it down. Alright. Crisis adverted. Turn this around again. Yeah, I don't plant sorghum often, but it is that third grain that chickens will eat. Sorghum was never a grain I even heard about till Farming Simulator. It wasn't something that we ever planted. Maybe that wasn't a big grain for cattle or pigs, so we didn't ever consider it on farm. Hopefully that mower will do a nice job in that field over there, not make a mess of things, not run into anything. Having those two grass fields definitely is a moneymaker for us. At least for the time being. Goodness, probably one out of every 5 or 6 harvests we can make hay and have enough for the cows and the sheep. So this field will have to be weeded once it germinates. Weeds will come up with it. That won't take long to take care of. And man, we're into September. 2 months, roughly, until FS25 comes out. That'll be here in no time. It's a brisk 50 degrees outside today at my house. a welcomed change. I don't think any warm weather is really expected this coming week. Feels like football season. Sure that farmer doesn't mind me driving through his field. Well, he probably would, actually. So I heard somebody else talking, one of the other channels I watch, about how it would be nice to have NPC farmers on FS25. So I wasn't the only one thinking about that, but it does not sound as though that's going to be a thing. But it would be nice to see a couple farmers out working in their fields when we are. Bring a little more life to the game. I know there were a couple guys that got the opportunity to play a little bit of FS25, some of the big shots in the YouTube Farming Simulator world. Gamescom, maybe? I think I had mentioned this maybe in one of my previous episodes somewhere along the line, but I don't think Farming Simulator ever publishes a demo. Maybe because the game is just so seasoned, it's been around for so long, they just don't feel the need to demo the product and give you a little bit of gameplay ahead of time. Because I don't think that's a thing. Make us patiently wait for the full release before we get our hands on it. I should have bought the collector's edition, but I don't know, you get media? Surely you can still download it, right? How did you actually do? You didn't do great, but you didn't do bad. I don't know why it would be not mowing all of the grass, but we're going to bring you into this field and do the same thing. Great job. Yep. Target position. We'll do 3 headlands again, generate. And go do your thing there, bro. Those don't take long, so we'll get those knocked out, and then I'll clean them up. In between episodes. I can't remember if we bought a forage wagon yet. We need to take care of that at some point in time and get some money in the bank. Because we're definitely using that. Did we buy one or did we just lease one last time? I don't remember. I know we talked about buying it. Money is a little tight though, so we may be leasing that. Although we have to lease it like 3 times a year. So that's probably not very economical, quite honestly. So probably in between episodes, maybe I will collect that grass, clean up the mowing jobs, and get that compacted into the silo, into the silage clamps, the silage bunkers. You guys have seen that many times before, if not by me, by others. There's something very satisfying about seeing the state of the ground that you're working changing. I just find it very, very sad. It's one of the most satisfying things about this game, I think. Seeing how things change color and change texture. I did see on one of the demos, not the demos, but maybe one it was the, it might have been a demo that somebody was playing on FS25, and they were noticing that as you drove your tractor, say down a hard road at, at full speed, and then you drove into a field, the feature of ground deformation, so that's a fancy term for you create tracks in a field, like it deforms the ground, it makes divots where your tractor tires go. It actually slowed your tractor down. So the effect of the ground played a role on the speed at which your tractor was driving. Now that was pretty cool. That's definitely would be a real thing. I don't know if the effect of weather will change that. So it would be pretty cool if, for example, I'm going to shoot straight across here. For example, if you're driving in a field and it's, a dry day, no rain, and then suddenly it starts to rain and the texture of the field starts to change, right? Because the ground starts to get muddier. If that would change the ground deformation that's going on under your tractor tires, if you would make deeper ruts, for example, where your tires are, if it would require additional horsepower to get through it because of the mud that you're driving through, that would be pretty darn interesting if those features existed. No idea if they do or not. There's a lot of grass fields on this map. I see stones poking out of the ground there, and I don't have stones turned on. I have stones turned off. What are the odds? No, I don't think I can do it. I was gonna say, what are the odds that I can make this in one pass? But I don't think that's even possible. Can we get it all? Carefully? Maybe so. Maybe a little too narrow at the other end, though. Yeah, we'll be too narrow down here. That's fine. It will be interesting to see the weather effects, the fog, in a morning as the sun's coming up. I don't know if there will be things like dew on the ground, for example. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if um, making, for example, making hay will like require the ground to be at a certain moisture level or something. Darn it. Um, in order for your hay to produce properly. Because right now there is no effects of water on hay making. Or the effects of moisture content in a crop before you harvest or something. Maybe that's just getting too complex. But the reality of farming is that, especially for something like corn, you harvest it when it's dry. Just required to have a certain moisture level. Alright, well, that's not too bad. We got the other field mowed, so that's good. That's something off the list. Checking stuff off the list. Because then once we get that collected in the bunker, and we get the cornfield planted over by the sheep pen, then we can definitely roll right into summertime. And probably right towards harvest season. It's a pretty good sized field actually for this map. So I think once we get this done, we'll call it an episode. Then I will, in between episodes, I will grab the forage wagon and collect up that grass, get it into the bunker, and get it compacted. Not my favorite job. And then bring you guys back in as we are working on harvest or planting that cornfield. And then from there, we'll check on the animals, make sure everything's good. We'll check on the stock page, make sure we have everything sold that needs to be sold. And then we'll roll into May, June, July, August, just taking care of the animals because our fields will be taken care of. We'll be heading right into harvest season again. So this is pretty good. pH is good. Not the best field. Not necessarily the best field. But what are you gonna do? Certainly wish it was a better field, but it's the one we bought, right? So it's only got about 90% yield bonus. I'm not sure how much fertilizer corn takes. We'll just top that off. We'll just come down here. How did the buddy do over here in this grass field? You completely missed half the grass field. Okay, well, looks like we'll be doing that between episodes too. That's interesting. Okay, well, yep, I'll be cleaning up the grass fields and collecting. We do not have, refresh my memory. We didn't buy a forage wagon? We did not. We did not buy a forage wagon. Oh boy. Right there's a forage wagon. Okay, well, we might be looking at selling some stuff here. Even though maybe is not the best month. We could sell the apple juice for 60 grand. We're probably going to do that, and then we're going to buy that forage wagon. So that'll be next episode. We'll buy that forage wagon next episode. We'll sell the apple juice, and then we'll clean up this grass field, get all that taken care of. Got the cornfield to plant. Got this to gather. Got the forage wagon to buy. That's all going to come in the next episode, so be sure to come back. Give give me a like, give me a subscribe, check that notification bell so that you know when I put up a next episode. And we will catch you right back here on the Valley of the Old Farm. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.